Equitas Bank. Last year, we got the license, in principle license from RBI. We got the license on 15th October 2015. Night, around 8 o'clock, it was announced. And 16th October.
I am greatly impressed by your presence here. The leading lights of the Madras press. And we thought that having been permitted by the Reserve Bank of India to start a small finance bank, we would introduce ourselves to you and through you to your readers and to the vast public, first to the state of Tamil Nadu and then to the rest of the country. On my left is Mr. Ramanathan, Mr. Arun Ramanathan, who has taken over as the chairman of the bank, and he will be with Mr. Vasudevan, who will be the CEO of the bank. I have absolutely no idea whether you have tracked our existence and performance over the last 9 years. To put it very succinctly, we started our microfinance business in 2007, and then we followed it up with setting up of a vehicle finance and then a mortgage finance unit. These had been functioning independently, but under the control of the Equitas Holdings, who was the one shareholder of all these. These are all wholly owned subsidiaries of the holding company. And we have been progressing. Our annual performance has been much better than the previous years, and we have been one of the conscience keepers of the small finance business. Even much before the persons in power started talking of the inclusive financing, we in Equitas have been following that principle and philosophy. So we had committed ourselves to helping the lowly placed, financially lowly placed segment of the society. In fact, I don't know, many of you may not even know that before we changed our
stock of our license that we got in principle license and deciding what to do and how to go about. So from that last year's Vinayak Chaturthi to this year Vinayak Chaturthi, we actually went about and set everything in place, and we are able to launch the bank this year. This bank is called Equitas Small Finance Bank. So you may be wondering, what is the meaning of the word small finance? Why is it included, and why can't it just be called the Equitas Bank like any other bank, Indian bank or other banks? So the difference between a small finance bank and other banks, there are mainly two differences that you need to be aware of. Just mainly two differences. One is that all banks in India, they have a priority sector loan target. Priority sector na giving loans for the very small agriculturists, farmers, very small business people and micro, tiny enterprise people, like that. That's called priority sector. So, all banks have 40% target. They have to give 40% of the loan to that segment, very small segments. On the small finance bank, our target is 75%. So that is one main difference. The bank is 40% in the small segment. Means 60% they can give it to corporates, big corporates, and all kind of companies. And on the 75% we have to give it to the small segments. That is one main difference. Another main difference in the loans we give, loan 50%, half the loan less than 25 lakh rupees. So whatever loans we give, 50% loans less than 25 lakhs. Means 50% we can give more. Maybe I can give 1 crore, 5 crore, 10 crore loans, but half the loan should be less than 25 lakhs. So that is the meaning, that's the difference of the small finance compared to regular bank. So small abdingra word finance related. It's not related to the bank. Small bank small finance. So finance, loans on the smaller. That's what is the meaning of the word small finance bank. So basically, what purpose RBI on the license 10 of us have been given the small finance bank license. இதை எதுக்காக கொடுத்துருக்காங்கன்னா மெயின்லி இந்த பேங்க்ஸ் வந்துட்டு இந்த சின்ன சின்ன கஸ்டமர் கிட்ட போய் லெண்ட் பண்ண முடியல அவங்களால ஃபார் வாட் எவர் ரீசன். என்ன காரணம் நம்ம போய் இப்போ கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியாது. பட் ஃபார் வாட் எவர் ரீசன் அவங்க பெரிய பேங்க்ஸாக இருக்கவங்க இந்த சின்ன borrowers வந்து அவங்களுடைய தேவையை புரிஞ்சு அவங்களுக்கு தேவையான ஒரு ப்ராடக்டை டிசைன் பண்ணி அவங்களால கொடுக்க முடியறதில்ல. பட் நாங்கள் வந்துட்டு மைக்ரோ ஃபைனான்ஸ் அண்ட் ஸ்மால் மார்கேஜ் அஃபோர்டபுள் ஹவுசிங் ஃபினான்ஸ் அதெல்லாம் பண்ணும்போது ஏற்கனவே ஆஸ் என் NBFC இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு செக்மெண்ட்ல போய் நம்ம லோன் கொடுக்குறோம். ஸோ ஆர்பிஐல என்ன நினைச்சாங்க, இவங்க ஏற்கனவே இந்த செக்மெண்ட்ல லோன் கொடுக்குறாங்களே, மற்ற பேங்க்குக்கு வந்து நீங்க வாங்க இங்க வந்து இப்போ லோன் கொடுங்கன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு பதிலாக இவங்களே ஒரு பேங்கா மாத்திட்டோம்னாக்கா the benefit of the bank will pass on to these customers. So that was the purpose from where RBI came. And so they have converted, given 10 of us license to do the small finance bank. So small finance bank is the main two difference. Our loan should be of small size. Number size of the bank can be anything. That is not the point. Number one, all India operate pannalam. Deposits further on restrictions கிடையாது. There's no other difference. It's just that நம்ம கொடுக்கக்கூடிய loan வந்துட்டு has to be small loan. So that's the meaning of the word small finance bank. And so as we are starting off, we have 580 branches right now. As on date, we have 580 lending branches. 580 branches where we do our loans. And the 580 branchல 412 branches வந்து liability branch-ஆ convert பண்ணுவோம். Liability na full-fledged bank branch-ஆ convert பண்ணுவோம். பாக்கி ஒரு 180 branches வந்து will continue to only lending. They will not be doing deposits. But in the 412 will be full-fledged bank branch where we will have deposits and loans operating. So that's the plan, 412 branches. Yesterday we started off with about 3 branches. But over a period of time, maybe another 6-7 months, all the 412 branches will be operational. The 412 branches வந்து 50% southல இருக்கு, 30% westல இருக்கு, 20% northல இருக்கு. So south, west and northல we are operating. 13 stateல வந்து நாங்க ஆபரேட் பண்றோம், 13 statesல. Tamil Nadu பொறுத்தவரை we have about 160 branches out of 412 branches, 160. So obviously Tamil Nadu will be a major share for us. So 160 branches will be in Tamil Nadu. And one more thing, a very interesting thing நீங்க observe பண்ணீங்கன்னாக்கா, we are the first private bank from Tamil Nadu post independence. Independence-க்கு அப்புறம் தமிழ்நாட்டை ஒரு பேஸா வச்சு ஒரு பேங்க், பிரைவேட் செக்டர் பேங்க் ஆரம்பிக்கிறது. We are the first bank from Tamil Nadu post independence. Now as we set out to do the bank, so a lot of investments in IT technology will have to be done. So